Welcome to your daily tarot reading. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot. Let's get started. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot today. Let's see what we got going on. This is for Wednesday. These are also timeless, so just keep that in mind. You're going to come across them when you need them. So let's see what's going on. Current situation, 5 of Swords, present influence, Tower. Wow. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, and please, if you are enjoying this content, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help. Leave me a comment too. I've had a couple, and I really appreciate you for leaving comments. So, unseen. Okay. Oh, 5 of Wands. What are all these fives for? Unexpected. Chariot. Challenge. 8 of Swords. Strength. 4 of Swords. Where does this all lead? Let's see what we got. 9 of Cups. The Devil. I'm going to pull one more. The Devil is not necessarily a bad card. And then we've got the Tower. And you know what's really interesting? We have the Devil, the Tower, and the Star. And those are all sequential, 15, 16, 17. And those are our majors. We also have the Chariot. What is our advice, please? 7 of Pentacles. The Death card is at the bottom of the deck. It looks like changes are happening. 5 of Swords with the Tower. So there has been, or is going to be some kind of change that's happening. The Tower, unexpected, things feel completely wonky. It could be as subtle as your shift changes at work, or, you have a sudden doctor appointment. It could be as subtle as that, or it could be a big change, like, okay, something big happening at work. The 5 of Swords here, though, is where you're at. And this is kind of like, beware of this energy, because it's a fighting energy. And so is the 5 of Wands. When I say that, the 5 of Swords is about fighting unfairly. Whether it's a warning that, be sure you stay fair and be sure you're doing things that are fair. Not only that, but really pay attention to what's happening around you. And if someone's trying to, cause any kind of grief, are they just doing that because they're jealous, or, or just unhappy person, or trying to cause you problems for some reason? We'll take a look at these a little bit deeper. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify the Tower first. What is the Tower in the influence? What is this change? What's happening here? Golly, I'm really klutzy with these cards today, let me tell you. Okay, what is this Tower about? I am Queen of Wands with the 2 of Cups. Now, this could be a change in a relationship. Okay, so there could be something coming back around. So this shift in energy could be a relationship from the past, or a partnership from the past. It would come from something that you have felt pretty passionate about in the past as well. So it's not necessarily a negative energy. However, if this partner or person from the past, and I say that because of the Judgment, if they are not coming back around in a sincere way, I would watch that. What is the 5 of Swords, please? 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Well, I mean, this may be something that's worth fighting for, actually. We've got the 4 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. You've been hanging in there, holding on to things, saving up or whatever, and working hard as well. And I feel like that the thing here is keeping that equal emotion, that balanced emotion feeling. Don't go off the deep end. Is there anything else with this 5 Five of Swords that we need to be aware of. Is there anything going on here? Yeah, Eight of Cups shows up. Seven of Swords shows up. Five of Pentacles shows up. I mean, yeah, walk away if you don't feel like things are right. Walk away. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, deceit, and then the Seven of Swords, excuse me, deceit, Five of Pentacles, new way, take a new route. So if this is someone from the past that you have had kind of a sketchy relationship with or partnership with, friendship, anything, even work, um, it doesn't mean that it's going to be, but it's make sure that you don't bring any of that negativity back in. So if this is a renewal, a rebirth of a situation, a partnership, don't bring back any of the negative stuff. Allow the good stuff to come out, you know? Really, yeah, say goodbye to the negative because the Five of Wands is in what you don't see. I feel like there might be someone in your life that's in pain, and that could be that they miss you, or and it could be this person, and that's why they're coming back. But they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that they're in pain. And when I say pain, it just could be hurt, or they're not having a good day, or could be very subtle, or it could be even a little bit bigger, but they probably won't tell you because it's in the unseen. The Lovers, yeah, it's a partnership. It is a person you care about with the King of Cups. Yeah, something's going on here that so this person coming back, they may need a little bit of loving. With the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they're frustrated, but it is about someone a partner that it's important to you, but there's something going on and they're not going to verbalize it. And I don't even know that, you really should even ask about it because you'll find out subtly, right? Eventually, if you're meant to. I don't know. We have the Chariot and the unexpected energy. I feel like this is a really good start to things. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to just go after this, whatever this is. Let's see what this is. Page of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. So this would, Ace of Wands showing up. Page of Wands. Page of Wands jumping into something. Yeah, you're changing direction here. Because you really want to go after your dreams. So I feel like with this relationship, it could either be that it's really good and this is going to what you're going after, or excuse me, or it could be that it's not what you want it to be. You're going after that. So just take that as it resonates. But I think there is something here with that Page of Wands is jumping into something. The Six of Swords is leaving something that doesn't feel so good, going towards those smoother waters, giving yourself a break almost. The Four of Cups is not seeing what's handed to you. But I do feel like instead you're saying, no, I don't want what's being handed to me. I want X, Y, Z. So I get the feeling that you're really headed towards something. It feels like it might not be the same situation. The Eight of Swords is in your challenge. There's something holding you back. I'll clarify it, but I don't feel like this is you feeling stuck. I feel like it's you feeling like there's something holding you back. What is this, please? There's that Chariot. You want to know more. So it's the Chariot with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about knowledge, understanding, epiphanies. But I feel like with that Knight of, because this isn't our challenge, that Chariot with the Eight of Cups, you're kind of second guessing this. So you have this feeling like to just go after it, and all of a sudden you're going, no, do I need to go in a different direction? And I think you're holding off until you feel a little more clear with that Ace of Swords showing up. The Four of Swords is in your strength. Like you've already healed overall. You're probably overall in a good place. as far as healing goes with this situation. It could be work, it could be love. It's not really showing up either way. Four of Swords, please. There's that Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and then I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah. So yeah, even though you're feeling stuck and you feel like something is stuck, the reason why is the Ten of Wands. It feels hard. You're tired, like you've been dealing with something for a while. But because this is in your strength, you've healed from this situation. It's time to move forward into something that you care about and something that you can really put love into it. And it's not just about relationships. It could be something creative. It could be work. It could be family. It could be home. Because where does this all lead? It leads to the Nine of Cups, which is all about reaching your dreams. We've got the Devil, which I would say just be a little careful of that, but we'll clarify it to see. And then the Star. So this, even though the Devil shows up here, it goes Nine of Cups to Star. The Nine of Cups is all about your wishes and desires. The Star is about your like ultimate wishes and desires. I would say this is more of a day to day, week to week. This is more of a lifetime, you know. And ending a reading with the Star is always good. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups for our peoples here. Four of Wands, celebration. Yeah, okay, so this could be like Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You've waited, and I think you might be having a conversation maybe with this person up here because, you know, it's been a while with the Hermit and the Four of Swords. It's time. It's time to heal from this. And that's what the Nine of Cups is about. You doing the healing, having a conversation, getting back together, at least in a civil way. I don't want to say I don't see love cards here, but at least having that conversation. Let's take a look at this Devil. What's the Devil telling us here? What's the Devil telling us? Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You know, there is something that's happening where the Devil is you trying to make a decision. So you may feel like you are stuck on one decision or another. The Knight of Wands is the energy, I want this now. And the Seven of Pentacles is no, wait until you work things out. The Devil here is you deciding whether you should wait for another opportunity that you've been actually working on, or do you dive into this now because it's in front of you now? So there's this now, or do I wait for something better because you've actually done the works? That's the Devil. That's what the Devil is saying for you right now. So then we have the Star. What's the Star, please? Five of Cups, the Magician, Hermit. This is you realizing, yeah, I'm tired of being disappointed. And the Magician is, I know that I have everything I need to move forward, to do whatever I need to do, the Magician. And the Hermit, I'm going to wait and I'm going to look for something that's truly right for me. And I love this reading. Also, please a reminder, I do personal readings. Link to my email is below. Just email me personal reading. Okay, so what do we have here? We have our advice, Seven of Pentacles. This is the advice of don't necessarily take the first thing that comes along. If you're doing work on anything, if you've been doing work, the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to be patient. Sometimes things take a while to bloom. You know, when you plant a garden, you're not seeing the flowers immediately. You don't see the fruit or the vegetables come up immediately. What it does take is time. And as long as you've been working at it and feeding the situation, taking care of the situation, you will reap the benefits of waiting. So I would definitely look at that moving forward. And so there you have it. There's your reading. Take care. Have a beautiful day.